Beautiful Taurus, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings and Chippy. I just wanted to come in and do your weekly reading. Chippy wants his cookie so he can go take a nap. Good boy, Chippy. Thanks for helping. You want to say anything to Taurus today? Okay, he's really excited. We haven't done readings for a little while. I took just a little bit of a break just to clear the energy because the energy has been really intense. I don't know if you guys have noticed. You probably have. It's just been really intense, and we're coming, we had a full moon that was very intense. It affected a lot of people in ways of bringing up a lot of stuff, bringing up father energies for a lot of people. There was a lot going on with that over the weekend, and then we're straight into the shadow of Mercury retrograde now. And it's intense, you guys. I'm just going to tell you, I'm feeling it so strongly, and you probably are too. The energy of this Mercury retrograde seemed to start even before the shadow period. It's just bringing up things from the past and people from the past and breaking things and technology going haywire and all kinds of stuff. And not every Mercury retrograde is created equal. This one, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 12 already. So look out. Okay. All right. So Taurus, let's see what's coming in for you all. And check to make sure if you're a subscriber that you're still subscribed, because, you hear this from YouTubers, and it's true that sometimes people get unsubscribed when they don't mean to. So, yeah, just check that. And if you haven't subscribed and if you'd like to, please do. Some kind of a message coming in for you. Some of you might be considering moving, Taurus. I'm not sure. It's interesting. This is very interesting. Let's see. Oh yeah, new opportunities. Holding on to money. There's something there about being stable with money, money stability, things like that. I'll show you all the details here in a second, okay? Oops. Let's see what else, Taurus. By the way, I am going to open up personals readings. And the personals readings are going to start today when you see this reading all the way through the weekend. The exact dates will be in the description. You can see it. Click on more under this video and you can see it. And it's $77.77 for 3 questions, and those questions you would send in by email after you pay by Cash App, and I answer those on a video and send you a link to it, and it is a private link. Okay, it's through YouTube, but it's on a private link that only you can see unless you share it. Okay, and I'd love to read for you guys. I only open this up occasionally, so jump on it if you want it, because I don't know when or if I'll do it again. Okay. So I tried it before and it went really well, so I thought I would try it one more time. Okay, so let's see, Taurus. Wow, this is really interesting, as usual, as it is for you all. Let's see. So you've got some kind of a message about moving. Some of you are trying to relocate, trying to get out of a situation where you feel like maybe it's not as peaceful as you want and things like that. I see a lot of manifesting. I see a lot of manifesting going on. You holding on to money, new opportunities. Yeah, a lot of manifesting. And the reason I'm saying that, this particular deck has several cards of the same. Manifesting came up twice. This is the Magician card. This came up in your aura, and let's see, can you see it? It came up in your aura and also in your immediate future. Magician card. Okay, so this is all about you stirring up the elements and working with Mercury retrograde to get the things that you want, Taurus. And then we've got something about feeling like you need a rescue in some way. It's interesting, and both of these cards came up. So we've got 6 of Swords and we've got the 9 of Wands here, and both of these have a lot to do with feeling like, do I have the courage to keep going? Especially this one, especially this 9 of Wands. Do I have the courage to keep going? Do I, am I going to be able to get out of this situation? Because this did come up as the crossing card, the 6 of Swords. And, well, I'm going to get you a lot more details here. I'm just sort of doing an overview right now to see what's here. And there's a lot here. There's a lot here, Taurus. I took a little break, so I haven't read for you for 10 days now. So a lot has come up, and I'll see how much I can cover in this reading. And like I said, if you want more details, you are welcome to book a personal at this time. Okay. So there's something here about not being clear, Taurus. I feel like you're not quite sure which direction, like, do I want to move? Is what I've manifested, is it turning out the way I want? How is my money? I didn't get to this card yet, this Four of Pentacles. And this is about holding on to money and monetary stability and resources and things like that. Things that don't even have to do with money, but holding on to resources, holding on to a home maybe, where you live, all sorts of things. So I see this, maybe you're thinking about letting that go into the past because there are new opportunities. There's Two of Wands here, like you're waiting on your ships to come in, and maybe along with that, you're feeling like you're going to spend some of that money, or you're going to allocate resources to different places. Maybe that house you thought you were going to hold on to, now you're going to sell, or vice versa, something like that. We'll get some more details and see. And the reason I'm going to houses is because the Six of Swords is very often a relocation card. And this is creating a little bit of a challenge for you, some of you, Taurus, at this time, okay? Yeah, there's definitely new opportunities, and you are stirring up a lot of energy at this time, Taurus. So there's something good coming. And when I get over here, here's the Temperance card and your hopes and fears. Now, for some of you, you're wanting more flow of energy, resources, money, energy, all sorts of things. Wait a second, Taurus, back up. Rewind. Rewind. I looked at this just briefly before I turned it around to you, and you're probably seeing this is not Temperance, this is the Empress. And I misread this, but when I do that, I often tell people, I read by feel. I'm an empath. I am feeling all that was true, that you're looking for more flow of energy and all of that. But this is the Empress card, okay? So the Empress card is being in charge. Now it's in the position of hopes and fears. So I feel like you're wanting to come into your creativity. The Empress is all about creativity and giving birth. You may be wanting to bring something new to fruition. It can be babies, puppies, or empires, okay? So it just depends on what you're trying to build, what you're trying to create. And this is what the Empress is all about. And I feel like you're hoping you're going to do it, and you're also a little scared of what might happen if you do it, okay? But again, there's this flow of energy that I initially saw before I actually read the cards, and this is part of why I read them by feel. So hopefully that made sense and wasn't too confusing, okay? So your final outcome here is King of Wands, and King of Wands can be a fire sign energy. This is somebody with a lot of passion, and I feel like you're going from this Page of Wands, which was your most significant card that came up, which is new energy and messages about something, over to the King of Wands. And I feel like you're going to connect with this person or become this person, okay, as a final outcome. And it depends. It's going to be a little different for everybody. But King of Wands is somebody very determined, who gets what they want, very, very magnetic, very charismatic, very passionate about things that they do. And they really get things done. These are like the mover and shaker people, that really get a lot done. And I feel like you're going to be getting some kind of news that either brings you into this energy or connects you with this person's energy. So let's get some further details here. Let's go this deck. Okay, Taurus. So what's happening here, Taurus? Let's get some more details on this. Let's clarify your Page of Wands. What news are you going to get? Look, the Magician again. It happened to catch my eye when I was shuffling. The Magician has come up 3 times now, Taurus. Magician has to do with working the elements, working with the energy, making things happen, manifesting, visualizing, those kind of things, okay? Now, sometimes it can be a tricky energy, but where I'm seeing it here, I don't feel like it's trickster energy. As long as you're on the positive side of manifesting, sometimes it can go to spell work and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't do that. I don't connect with that. I don't read that. So you're on your own on that part if it's you, but I'm getting a positive vibe about these Magician cards, okay? So there's something here about waiting on, you're waiting on news about money. So this Page of Wands, to clarify, is all about you wanting to have really stable resources. Here we've got Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. And here we got Four of Pentacles. These are all stability cards, okay? And this is what it looks like is you've already got this. You know, it's already happened for you, Taurus. And I feel like you've gotten, or will be getting soon, some news about money, okay? This can be even a windfall. This can be really good, Taurus. This could be epic for you, okay? Right next to King of Pentacles. And I'm feeling like this King of Pentacles is representing you or somebody you're going to connect with about creating more money. It could be a banker, financial advisor, you know, somebody like that, business owner. And again, that can be you, Taurus, as you're watching this. Why is this crossing card the Six of Swords? That's your challenge this week as we look into this. Let's see. Six of Swords. Six of Swords has to do with getting away from a situation. You want to, you know, sort of like troubled water, and you want to get someplace more peaceful. You know, you want to get sometimes relocation, or you want to go someplace by water and just relax. But for some reason, it's creating a challenge because of money, because you want to hold on to your money. Yeah. So you want your money, but you want to go, this is going to cost money to either do this move or take this vacation or whatever. It's going to affect your Ten of Pentacles, and that's why. So either you feel like you can't afford it, or you don't want to spend the money on it because you're wanting to hold on to your money, which is this Four of Pentacles here. Makes sense. Let's see what happens with that. What happens with that? Yeah, I think you're going to hold tight. This is the seven, the Nine of Wands here, and this is all about you holding on to what you've got and like feeling like you need strength and reserve to keep going, almost feeling like you need a little bit more of something to get you over the hump so that you can achieve either this relocation or move or vacation or vacation home by water or something like that. Often this is by water. This reading so far is all about money and resources, Taurus. I mean, everything here leads to you really focused on resources and money. So let's see about this Magician card. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. And the third one I already put back because it came out clarifying something, Page of Wands, I think it was. So let's see. Which card? That one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I see with the Magician card, either you're meditating, like this is Four of Swords, so you're pulling back, you're kind of spending time to your own, to yourself, like in your own space, and I feel like you're sort of meditating, focusing, maybe healing on something. Just when I started to talk about that, I noticed it started pouring down rain outside. I don't know if you can see it out the window. It's almost like this release and this healing. I always think of rain and like cleansing, you know, and I feel like that's what's happening with this very healing Four of Swords energy. And I think this is what's happening with this Magician, like you're manifesting things, but while you're manifesting and visualizing, you may also be having things come up that need to be healed on an emotional level, which is very much what this rain is signifying. Because rain is water, and water is cups energy, and cups is emotion, okay? So what I'm saying is I feel like there's an emotional release happening with this Four of Swords energy, and also with your manifesting. So you're trying to manifest, but at the same time you're like, am I being blocked by old emotions? I feel like these old emotions are coming up because of this Mercury retrograde. It's all connected. The rain, the Mercury retrograde, the intense energy that's going on all around the world right now. There's a lot going on, and I feel like you're wanting to just get away, and for some reason this is creating a challenge. You're like, I want to get in a more peaceful place. And you know, Taurus, I've been really feeling this intensity of energy. I mentioned that in the beginning of this video. It's intense right now, you know. This rain, I don't know if you can see it, this rain is really, really pouring down right now. So there you go. It's really, there's some kind of big emotional release for you. Now I always say nature especially in my readings, because I'm very connected to nature, and I do some of my readings outdoors because of that. It talks to us, we affect it. So by me tuning into you right now, this is part of what's happening with this huge downpour of emotion, and I think that's for some of you. Here's your windfall card again, Taurus. So there's something happening where you're waiting on something big to come in, and it has to do with money. It's going to be coming on the heels, I think, of some sort of emotional release for some of you. So let's move over here to this. You've got 9 of Wands that has come up twice now. And it's almost like in this particular card, like you need some kind of a rescue, or you're looking to, to a higher power to help you, because this is definitely, they're hanging on to the dragon. I don't know how to get this to focus. They're hanging on to this dragon, and it's keeping them from falling into the ravine, and it's very intense, and that may be how you're feeling right now, like strength to hold on, that kind of thing. And I feel like this is coming up, I would say, by the end of the month, and I am kind of looking into August in general this week, all the way through August. Yeah, let's see. Here we've got Knight of Wands. Yeah, something here about wanting to move, Taurus. I get this really strongly, like you're just hanging on by shoestrings, some of you really wanting to move and do something different, go somewhere, like things are up in the air. There's something here about feeling some sort of a loss or disappointment, having to do maybe with a father. And didn't I mention that earlier, that this energy, this emotional release for a lot of people seems to be bringing up old father energy. And here it is. The reason I say that, here's the Emperor reversed, and it's right next to this 5 of Cups, betrayal energy. And I feel like maybe there was a betrayal from your father or the father of your children or something like that, Taurus, for some of you, that happened. Or if you are a father, there was some betrayal that happened to you. So take it as it resonates. It's hard for me to hit every single scenario, but flex whatever you need to, if it makes sense to you. But here's the thing, it's like you are moving. Here's a movement card with the Chariot, movement card with Knight of Wands, movement card with 6 of Swords. And I feel like this is all coming up. This is really coming in fast. This Knight of Wands energy is everything's up in the air. And I feel like there's just so much energy here. And again, you have the Emperor and this betrayal or sadness, loss card. Maybe not even betrayal for some of you. Maybe it has to do with loss of a father energy and that sort of energy. We'll see what else comes up. So some of you are really confused about which way you want to go. Here's 7 of Cups. I don't think I need to clarify that, but let's clarify the Empress for you, Taurus. Why does the Empress show up as hopes and fears? And again, she's the one that gives birth to things, creates things that she wants, very much in charge, often a mother, So this could be about you if you're a mother, or this could be about your mother, or some emotional issue or release going on about your mother or being a mother, that kind of thing. Take it as it resonates. There's big energy here, as you can see, about emotional release with this big downpour. No accident that came up. Wow, here we go again. There's something here about this Knight of Wands, which came up reversed this time, and the Star, clarifying the Empress, okay? So what I'm getting here is the Empress might be feeling a little blocked at this time. If you are the Empress, there's some sort of blockage, like you want to move things forward, and you can't. But again, you're feeling like you are being successful. Here's the Star. It's like the stars are lining up for the Empress, who I feel like is you, or someone very, very closely connected to you, Taurus. Whoa, that one wanted to come out. Here's the Hanged Man. Now, it flipped all over the place when I brought it out. For some of you, it's going to be reversed, which means you're getting out of a state of limbo. For some of you, you're just feeling kind of stuck. And sometimes this Knight of Wands reversed is a stuck energy as well. So this is why the Empress is in the hopes and fears. It's kind of like, I'm hoping I'm going to get out of this. I'm hoping I'm going to move forward and that kind of thing. So Yeah. I'm going to switch decks. Let's go over, let's clarify King of Wands, okay, as your final outcome. King of Wands, that's the very fiery, passionate person. Sometimes is a fire sign like Sag, Leo, Aries. It is really pouring down. Okay, why is King of Wands Taurus's final outcome here? Sorry. Seven of Wands, something about perseverance. The King of Wands is very determined, so it would make sense your final outcome is, you know, to keep pushing forward, because the King of Wands does get what they want. They're very, very determined, and this is clarifying determination. Here's the Queen of Cups, clarifying King of Wands. So I feel like somehow these two are working together. Now, I mentioned mothers and fathers earlier in this emotional downpour. The Queen of Cups is often a mother, Taurus, okay? A lot of you probably know that. She can really represent a mother energy. So can the Empress. So I feel like we've got something to do with a mother energy here, and she's also someone very, very intuitive and somebody very nurturing. And we're trying to clarify, we're trying to see who this King of Wands is. So I feel like this is either the mother of King of Wands, you know, this could be your son, this could be your husband, this could be your father. Okay, take it as it resonates for you. Let's see what else we get on King of Wands. King of Wands for Taurus. And here's Queen of Swords. So there may be two people around there may be two queens, two feminine figures around this King of Wands masculine figure. And they're very different. One's very nurturing and one has a sword. It's very mental. You know, it's somebody who's very much up in their head thinking about things and not very nurturing usually. You know, they can be very cold sometimes. Queen of Wands, she's been hurt. Queen of Swords, she's been hurt. She's no nonsense. She's not going to put up with this anymore. And there was a betrayal showing up around a father figure. This could be the father figure, and it could be an Aries. We saw Emperor, and we're seeing this fire sign, King of Wands. For some of you, we are literally looking at an Aries or Sagittarius or Leo, but Aries really comes to mind strongly. And it could be that there was a betrayal by this person, and this is why it's a final outcome here, Taurus. For some of you, there's several different storylines coming up here. I'm trying to catch all of them for you and cover them, because the cards, I said when I pulled the spread, like, whoa, there's a lot here. There's a whole lot here. Okay, so let's go on to, actually, let's go to the tea leaf cards. What else does Taurus need to know? What else does Taurus need to know here? Any final words here for Taurus today? Don't forget, I've got personals open through the weekend, 77 for 3 questions, and the details are in the description, okay? Well, that's like way too many cards. All right, let's take this one that flew out. Here's a ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. The ring card, Taurus. And right next to the star, now the star came out in these cards too, guaranteed success. Yeah, the star is definitely success. And there may be success in a marriage or business, like feeling like you're married to the business. Now that one's sticking to my fingers. Having to do something to do with April. We could be looking at somebody who was born in April, which makes me think Aries right offhand. Here, you know, here's the chair empty. Someone is leaving your life, Taurus. And here's the bear card, danger, especially in money matters. The bear card. I don't know if you guys live in bear territory like I do, but wow. They're even coming up in the cards, not just my backyard. Okay, ear. We've got good news that's coming in for you, even though there's some kind of danger in money matters. Final words for Taurus. We've got celebration, fun, and enjoyment, and some kind of good news. So I feel like something really happy is coming up here, Taurus. Let me go over to this other half of this deck real quick. Final words for Taurus, and let's see what else. Final words for Taurus. Thank you all for being here. Please do check to see if you're still subscribed, because some people have gotten unsubscribed. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but do check if you want to be a subscriber, and if you're not, please subscribe if you'd like. Here's the finger, warning of a problem, either now or in the future. What is this problem? This problem could be danger in money matters, and also having to do with a period of ill health or depression. And here's recognition and reward for merit. There's several things going on here. Now, again, not every card's going to fit every Taurus, okay? So do watch out for this period of depression. And I can see with all these blockages wanting to move and you're feeling frustrated, that could cause feelings of depression for sure, for some of you. There is a marriage here. I feel like there's somebody leaving someone's life, either in April or someone who has a birthday in April. And again, I did get that Aries energy really strongly earlier. Aries energy with this King of Wands coming up and the Emperor. So there's recognition, there's reward for merit, good news, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Okay, those things are coming up. Marriage taking place, romantic or in business, and guaranteed success. And there's also beware of money concerns. Okay, do watch out for the bear, as they say. Yeah, and the warning of some kind of problem now or in the future. I think that goes to money. So do just keep your eye on that, Taurus, okay? Did I give you this one too? Yeah, the period of ill health or depression. Yeah, this is the fly, okay? Okay, so Taurus, wow, that was a lot. That was a lot they covered today. I hope that was helpful. I feel like you guys are moving ahead. I mean, overall, this looked like a really amazing reading for you guys. And I feel like there's epic success coming for you, Taurus. I feel this every time I read for you. And they gave you a lot of details today about how this comes about, and you manifesting things, and that emotional release. And boy, there was a lot here. I can't wait to read your comments, because I know not everything was for everybody, but I also know some of these details were very specific for some of you as well. I mean, I feel those things, you know. So I guess that's it, and I'll see you all again next time. Thanks for coming in. Bye now.